Cox, can we call Dre the greatest producer even though he's not prolific? Is it fair to call him the greatest producer in hip hop if he's not prolific? He's not prolific. He's phenomenal quality, but he ain't prolific.
Right.
Is it fair, B Cox, to call Dre? How do you feel when they label him the greatest producer in hip hop history?
So I think we also need to understand, as far as when it comes to producing songs, it's just not beyond, it's beyond just making the beats, by the way, right? When you're talking about a producer, you're talking about somebody that may or may not make the beat himself, but lays out the composition of the song, lays out the flesh and idea of what a song becomes, lays out how the song sounds, what parts go where, how to do this, how to say this line. If you're going to bring in a bridge, this bridge needs to go here. And that's really at the what a producer does. A producer takes the direction of a song and makes it a living and breathing thing, even if he doesn't necessarily do the beat that the song is heard over.
Okay.
And in that respect, if you're talking about where you're saying that he's not prolific, and also if we talk about output wise, in the last 25 years, he hasn't really produced much, you know, not that he's needed to as well either, though. So let me just say this: when we say that Dre is one of the greatest, and I'll say for me, he's like 1A, 1B with me. And when it comes to hip hop producers, and DJ Premier is like the other one of that side of 1A, 1B.
Okay.
And the respect that how Dre is a producer, the same way you would look at a great executive chef at a restaurant. Executive chef is not cooking many of the dishes himself, but he's managing the kitchen. He's looking at the quality of everything, how it's being done. He's making sure that everything goes out in the order that it needs to go out, that food quality is done well, that something isn't missed on plates, that the kitchen is running in an efficient manner, and that everything's in tip-top shape. Dre has done that as good, if not better, than so many different other people in his genre in hip-hop. In that respect, he's almost akin to a Quincy Jones, to in that respect, as far as when he talks about how you manage the pieces of everything in the studio during the recording project, right?
Okay.
That's to me, he's more or like Quincy Jones than anybody else, I would say, in hip hop, because of the way that he manages the recording process and how he drives the direction of not just songs, but albums. So when we talk about Dr. Dre being executive producer, yeah, Daz, you may have made some beats, and yeah, DJ Battle Cat, you may have made some beats, and other producers may have made beats, just like whatever. But this meal is not going out of the kitchen until Dre makes sure that shit is the way he wants it to be.
That's a fact.
So beyond the output, beyond the fact that, oh, well, you know, Daz made this many beats of this and other producers this and do that and everything, Dre is gotten the opportunity, gotten the reputation that he has is because he is an executive chef that puts out the best goddamn meal that becomes an experience.
Only because
not many producers can do that, can manage the project from beginning to end like that. That's where his greatness comes in, truly. And knowing your people and understanding how to manage that process is a part of it as well.
B Cox, stay right there. Dre just opposed to Timbo. What's the difference?